So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Bernardo Silva. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Cruyff. Bernardo Silva. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Serginho. Gets into some space. And the cross comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri, played out to the left flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Serginho, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a searching pass. They've got a corner here, and we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. Bullish header! Goal! Manchester United! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's there to belt it away. Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And he's picked it up out wide, elects to cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the keeper's given it away. Cruyff! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Dembele. And this is Neymar. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. Serginho. Zanetti gets in to thwart him. No, that's been intercepted. Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Serginho. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy. Nesta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And this is Bernardo Silva. And he whips it, it's up, might! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! Lewandowski at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's knocked it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
We expected better, and so did he. Thuram. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Out for a throw. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's been played through. Well timed, excellent interception.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that
There
took
will
off
be
the
1
clock.
minute at a
No
time.
need to overly commit now.
Serginho. That's that, the end. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Riqui Puig, Jim, another midfield maestro from that Catalan production line.
Yeah, absolutely. He may not carry much of a goal threat, Peter, but there isn't much he can't do with the ball at his feet. He operates best on the left side of a central three, where he likes to take the ball on the turn and look to pass it forward. I expect to see him spreading the play and opening up opportunities for those around him.
And it's with the keeper. Cannavaro. And it's Stojkovic. That is ended up in no man's land.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Threads one in. Neymar finds himself offside. Cannavaro. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it.
Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Zanetti. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance to deliver. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Stojkovic. He came in hard, very hard. And he's intervened well there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Riqui Puig. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Back towards the middle. Riqui Puig can see things others simply cannot. 5 minutes till the break. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be
Riqui
1 minute
Puig
added time.
makes the interception. Neymar. And this is Cruyff. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
A quick
here.
reminder today that smoking
Some
is
first half
only allowed
thoughts?
in areas
Well,
shown
simply
on this
put,
map.
Peter,
Thank
they
you for
haven't
your
been good enough
cooperation.
to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Not the most accurate pass. It's come to nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Oh, super find. Oh, good take and a good... And he shoots! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's gone looking for safety. He's found a way past, fires it in low. And he's straight offside. Hakimi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Neymar gets into a good position. That is lovely. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's a shot at goal! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Indonesia are down to 10 men.
Substitution for Indonesia, number 7,
So,
Stojkovic.
time for changes on
Number
both
7,
sides, actually.
Hazard, number 28,
Played into
Ricky
space.
Boy. Coming on
And
the
he's
field,
cleared it out of harm's way.
number 8, Robert Lewandowski, number 17, Ata Prissau, number 41, Rice. Substitutions taking place.
Neymar touches it back. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's on it. Can he get away? It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tunisia with the corner, they're first. He gets big, sticks it away, and what a climax we have here! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Indonesia give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Has been indicated.
Torres! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Baresi. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as one of the best natural finishers to have come through in a while. He certainly looked like he belonged at the top from day one, and he's more than proved his worth since. Those skills you can't really coach. It's natural, and he's got it off to a T.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And this is Forlan. And it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. And he's picked out the run. And that has been clubbed away. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
He is just caressing, takes a shot. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
That was good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Dembele. Very nicely done. In with the challenge. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roll! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Little pass back. Raul. Closing in on goal. It's Raul! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge, a true great in every sense of the word. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And this is Dembele. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Don't you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Clipped into space. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's decent chance! loose now and they want to get it back. And they're quick to get it back. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! He scores! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Greenwood is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Neymar clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Neymar with the short one. Raul is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Dembele receives it in a wide position. That's tidy. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Good
time.
ball, good take. Cruyff. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cafu does well to get it back. Time and again they are repelled. Now this could be a chance. Gets to show off his quick feet. And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So, how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Neymar! And that is wildly off target. Darren Fletcher. Hazard. Vardiol. Now it's Torres. Now it's Hazard. Cruyff. Raul. Cafu, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Bale, now it's Torres. Well, that's been cut out, well played. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Olise. That's been slipped through, he's picked his way through. An uncompromising challenge. Cruyff. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oblak punts it upfield. Little pass back. And that's a dangerous ball. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. And Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rijkaard. Oh, the ball's run loose here. So much time and... Is Haddish against the crossbar. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Dembele. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And here's Zanetti. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Torres! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Barcelona go into the lead. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
Hello everybody and
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. It's Bale! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Neymar, Cruyff, and they're not going to make any further progress now. Fernando Torres, Neymar, Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Great chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafinha. And this is Torres. Cruyff. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Olise. Cafu. Now it's Torres. Neymar. Fletcher! Oh, a very decent attempt. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Dembele. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Bale. Fernando Torres. Wonderful save by Vitor. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And one more try. Chance, surely. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rafinha. And this is Bale. It's Bale! And he was quick to react. And here's Olise.
Olise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello, everybody,
Win
and
today,
welcome to
and they
today's
will be
match.
up there amongst the elite. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Played back. It's a searching pass. Marquinhos. Beckham. Oh, super ball! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, there's the clearance. And this is Neymar. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Delicate shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! It is another glorious moment for a man at his most glorious. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Okazaki is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Raul. Oh, really cute, what a lovely series of passes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cruyff. Shot, surely! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cruyff. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's
2 added
only
minutes
breakthrough
has been
moment to this
indicated.
point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Okazaki. Cruyff. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick
Yeah, I like the
reminder
fact
today,
that there was a
everybody, to
genuine
make
flow
sure to
to
put
this
any
game,
data in
as
the
well as
bins
intent.
provided. Thank you
But
for your
I can't help
cooperation.
feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're underway again.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Diogo Costa. Costa Corta. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Now Cruyff. And it's Okazaki. Good ball over the top. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Goal! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe was in no mood for any of that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer, some resolute defending there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Costa Corta.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
The
here.
through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! That's really well cleared. Okazaki. And he's there to make the challenge. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Beckenbauer.
Two added minutes has been
Rijkaard.
indicated.
Gattuso. And back to the keeper. And that's that. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party.